I'm Austin Ray.
And I'm Westin Ray.
And we're both Dodge students at Chapman University who went on a travel documentary course to Iceland. We traveled in a van around the entire circumference of the island with our amazing guide, professor, and then other students who were working on their different documentaries.
In terms of technical skills, Dodge really prepared us for a trip like this. In all of our prior classes, we've learned cinematography, sound design, and editing. We picked our topic about a month before we went on the trip. In the summer months, there's almost 24 hours of daylight, meaning that the sun never goes completely down. Yeah, we joke that we could have been there for 2.5 weeks, or we could have been there for one long day. We don't actually know.
I'd say that the biggest challenge on this trip was simply fighting through the elements. It was like a crash course learning to shoot for National Geographic.
I mean, there was one moment when Austin actually had to sit on my leg so that I could lean over the side of a cliff to focus on a puffin. And the wind was whirling and you just had to fight through it.
I mean, it's times like those you just have to silence the internal thoughts of I'm cold or I'm uncomfortable, because you're capturing moments that may never happen again. So you just have to be on point all the time. And one of the things that attracted me to Chapman in the very beginning was simply their global outlook, because it's really rare to find a combination of traveling and filming and also getting class credit.
We come from narrative film, where you have a script to follow when you edit, whereas in documentary it's so intimidating in the editing room because the story can go so many different directions depending on what footage you use.
And also, you don't always know what your subjects are going to say.
Yeah.
And our rough cut started at 40 minutes, and then we halved it to 20, and then it became really difficult to whittle it down to a 7-minute long documentary. After we finished editing the film, I started recording music for it. We're both musicians and we love Icelandic bands, so it was really inspiring to try and compose music for the film. What I think will stay with me most from this trip are the landscapes. They were so beautiful and out of this world. It's no wonder why they shoot so many films there. And we were actually in the crater where they shot a scene from Oblivion, and they shoot Game of Thrones there. They just shot Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Yeah.
Icelanders are great at time management. In the winter months, when they have almost complete darkness, they're focusing on creative pursuits. They're writing music. They're doing everything that they can do so that when summer comes along, they're free to enjoy the daylight. It serves as a reminder to us as filmmakers to seize every moment.